Hello, I'm Joshua Brown from howtobecome.com, a leading interview training company that has helped millions of candidates worldwide prepare to pass their job interviews. And in this video, I'm going to help you succeed in your Sheffield NHS Trust interview. Oh, and don't forget to let me know which job role you are applying for in the comments section below, so I can personally give you extra interview tips and questions. Sheffield NHS Trust style interview question number 1 is tell me about yourself, your interview introduction. This tailored answer that I'm about to give you is more focused for patient-facing roles. However, it can easily be tweaked, and the rest of the answers to come in this tutorial are suitable for everyone, for all job roles. Here is that brilliant interview introduction. Thank you for this opportunity. I've worked in healthcare for the past 3 years, mainly supporting elderly patients in a busy medical ward. I'm someone who truly cares about helping others and working as part of a team that consistently delivers high-quality, compassionate healthcare. What drew me to the NHS and Sheffield Teaching Hospital specifically is the focus on compassionate care and teamwork. I still remember when I was a patient at Northern General Hospital and I was really anxious before a procedure. One of the HCAs stayed late to talk with me and explain everything in simple terms. It made all the difference. That really stuck with me, and I want to provide that same level of excellent care to the people in Sheffield too. I'm known for being calm under pressure, staying organised even when the ward gets hectic, and for treating every patient with dignity and kindness. I'm now looking to bring those strengths to a team where I can keep growing and where care and respect are at the heart of everything, just like here. That was a top-scoring answer and a brilliant way to introduce yourself in a Sheffield Hospital NHS Trust interview that will impress the hiring manager. Now let's move on to the next essential question you need to prepare for, which is, what are the values and vision of Sheffield Teaching Hospital's NHS Trust? Now this question is being asked to check if you've researched the trust and whether your behaviour reflects its values. Therefore, in your answer, make sure you name the values, the proud values that they have, and show how you are already applying them in your work and your attitude. So here is my brilliant top-scoring response to help you come up with your own fantastic answer. What are the values and vision of Sheffield Teaching Hospital's NHS Trust? The vision is to deliver the best care, provide exceptional clinical services, and to be a leader in research and innovation. But what really stands out to me is how committed the Trust is to treating people with kindness, respect, and dignity. The core values are patient first, respectful, ownership, unity, and deliver. I try to live those values every day. For example, if a patient is anxious or unsure, I make sure to listen properly and explain things clearly. That's about putting patients first and showing respect. No matter what role I'm in, I believe it's my job to take ownership, support my team, and help deliver a high standard of care at all times. Now don't go anywhere, as I still have more Sheffield NHS Trust style interview questions and brilliant answers coming up for you. But when you're ready, and only if you want to, you can click that link in the top right hand corner or in the pinned comment below the video at any point during the training. That link will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can instantly download my Sheffield NHS Trust Interview Success Pack. Imagine having the scoring sheet, a similar scoring sheet to the one your interviewer may use to assess you. Well, with this pack, you'll get that Sheffield Teaching Hospital's NHS Trust style interview score sheet, plus 30 of the most commonly asked Sheffield Teaching Hospital Trust NHS interview questions, each with expert, proven answers to help you pass. You'll also get a ready-made 30, 60 and 90-day plan template to impress the hiring manager that you simply need to print off, take along to your interview and give it to the interview panel during your interview. And the STAR technique answers tailored to Sheffield NHS Trust roles. This is my behavioural interview questions NHS workbook tailored for Sheffield NHS Trust. Thousands of people have used these exact strategies to land jobs at Sheffield NHS Trust and other top employers. And if it doesn't help you, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's absolutely no risk. Click that link now or check the pinned comment below when you're ready, and let's keep going with even more questions and answers to help you succeed. Question number 3. Why did you apply for the role? Now, this question is being asked to understand your motivation and how well you've matched yourself to the job and the trust. Therefore, make sure you show a personal connection to the role or the trust and match your strengths with what the job involves. That's really important. That job description is your blueprint for success. Use it. Match your strengths to the qualities they are seeking and mention them in your answer. Here is a fantastic way to do that using this top scoring answer to help you. Why did you apply for the role? I applied because I genuinely want to make a difference to people's lives, and Sheffield Teaching Hospitals has an excellent reputation for high quality care and teamwork. I've either been a patient here or visited loved ones, and I've always been struck by how kind and professional the staff were. That really inspired me. This role stood out because it's about supporting people when they're at their most vulnerable, and I find that rewarding and motivating. I also like that the trust encourages learning and development. I'm someone who works hard, takes pride in what I do, and wants to be part of a team that shares those values. Okay, question number 4 is this. Why do you want to work for Sheffield Teaching Hospitals NHS Trust? Now, this question is being asked to see if you've researched the trust and if you genuinely want to be part of its team. Make sure in your answer you mention what makes the trust stand out and how it aligns with your own goals and your own values. Here is a fantastic top scoring answer doing just that. Why do you want to work for Sheffield Teaching Hospitals NHS Trust? I want to work here because Sheffield Teaching Hospitals is known for putting patients first and treating staff with the same level of respect. I've seen firsthand how well patients are cared for, and I'd be proud to be part of a team that works to such a high standard. The Trust is also one of the biggest and most respected in the country, with lots of opportunities to grow and learn. That really appeals to me. I'm ready to give my best, support others, and keep developing so I can make a real difference to the people of Sheffield. Now, what I've done to help you pass your Sheffield Teaching Hospitals NHS Trust interview is compile a list of the most common questions you must prepare strong answers to, including what will be your biggest challenge coming into this role at Sheffield NHS Trust? How would you deal with a challenging interaction with a relative? How would you put a patient first in your work? What is safeguarding, and how would you implement it in your work at Sheffield NHS Trust? Describe how you've demonstrated NHS core values in the past. Tell us about the time you dealt with a difficult patient. Tell us how you've improved a service in the trust. How would you demonstrate confidentiality in your work at Sheffield NHS Trust? What is the best thing about the NHS? What is clinical governance in the National Health Service? How would you help promote equality, diversity and inclusion in the team at Sheffield NHS Trust? So those are just some of the key Sheffield Teaching Hospitals NHS Trust style interview questions you need to prepare for. But if you want to get the full list of all 30 Sheffield NHS Trust style questions, along with expert answers to help you succeed first time, then click that link right now in the top right hand corner or in the pinned comment below the video. It will take you straight to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can instantly access every answer we've covered today, including 30 powerful responses to the most commonly asked Sheffield NHS Trust style interview questions, the NHS interview score sheet, your 30, 60, 90-day plan, and the NHS Sheffield Star Behavioural Interview Questions and Answers Workbook, all in one downloadable package. It's a brilliant resource designed to give you the edge and boost your chances of success, and more importantly, make you stand out from the competition. So make sure you check it out. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. Please also hit that like button if you found this video helpful. It's a small click that makes a big difference. If you have any questions about Sheffield NHS Trust interviews or any job role, do drop them in the comment section below the video. I reply to all comments with tips, advice, and support. And finally, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. The link is in the description. I love connecting with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best in your Sheffield Teaching Hospital's NHS Trust interview. You've got this.